Horror games, not the typical ones, but the one that actually look good and feels like console game and all on your phone. The size of the games I'm showing you will go from 100 MB to over 3 GB. Now the criteria is simple. They need to have good graphics, but don't take that lightly. These aren't just good looking games. They have solid gameplay. In fact, one of the games on this list has a perfect 5-star rating on Google Play Store. And don't worry, I'm not going to include Granny or Evil Nun in today's list, so sit back, like the video and subscribe. Just a reminder, these games are not ranked, so let's get into the video. Game number 1. Only You Are Here, and the size of the game is 728 MB and it is offline. In this game you find yourself inside a dream, but not just any dream. It's a dream where you can move but can't escape. You are inside a train and you discover a door that needs 4 keys to open, but just as you are trying to figure it out, your hands suddenly cover your eyes and next thing you know, you are inside a strange house. Your goal is simple: find 4 keys and open that door to escape your dream. But of course it's not that easy. You will have to solve tons of puzzle and collect every single hint if you want to get out. You don't get chased around, but the atmosphere and the story really pull you in. Plus the game has multiple endings, so if you like exploring every path, this one's worth playing. It has a solid 4.6 star rating on the Play Store, so definitely worth your time. Game number 2, Kamala, and the size of the game is 272 MB and it is also offline. Now this game is set in rural India in the 1980s. You are the priest and you are entering this haunted mansion to save Kamala. You have got no guns, just ritual item, and trust me, they are your only lifeline. You will need to solve puzzles, uncover hidden secrets and collect sacred objects to perform the final exorcism. But here's the twist: Kamala's not gonna let you do that peacefully. She'll chase you and if she catches you, it's over. You can use your ritual item to protect yourself, but to get them, you have to watch ad. And I think that's fair. The game has a rating of 4.3 on the Play Store, which I think is pretty good. So our third game is Made of Scars, and the size of this game is around 2-3 GB and it is also offline. The story of this game takes place in 1898 based on a real Welsh folk tale about a woman named Elizabeth Williams, the Maid of Sker. You play as a Thomas Evans, a musician who receives a desperate letter from Elizabeth calling him to the Sker Hotel, and yeah, it's cursed. But this is no normal rescue mission. The hotel is crawling with enemies called the Quiet Ones. And here's the scary part: you can't fight them. They can't see you, but they can hear every move you make. So you have got to sneak around, stay silent, and sometimes even hold your breath to avoid detection. Your only tool are sound-based distraction, no guns, no weapon, just pure wit. Now everything about the game is really good, but the bad thing is that it is not properly optimized. It even crashes sometime on even a high-end device. It has got a rating of 3.2 stars on the Google Play Store, which explains a lot about how badly optimized this game actually is. But I would still recommend you to try this game because the graphics looks really amazing. So our fourth game is Forgotten Memories Remastered, and the size of the game is 3.2 GB and it is paid and has a rating of 5 stars on Google Play Store. In the game you play as Rose Hawkins, a detective searching for a missing girl named Eden. During the investigation, Rose gets attacked and blacks out. When she wakes up, she's inside a creepy half-destroyed hospital, alone, hurt and confused. You don't get a weapon right away, just a flashlight and that slow tense walk through dark corridor. Eventually you will get a weapon, but all the time you are surrounded by strange mannequins everywhere. Gameplay is classic survival horror: fixed camera angles, limited saves, slow paced combat and tough puzzles. You will be fighting disturbing mannequins like enemies and solving symbolic puzzles. Eventually you will get a gun, so no hand-to-hand combat, and there's no map, so you are forced to memorize every single thing. The graphics of this game are insane. It literally feels like you are playing a Resident Evil game but on your phone. Final game is Horror Tale 3: The Witch, and the size is just 120 MB and it is also offline. The game is a first-person adventure set in the eerie town of Lake Witch, a place where kids are vanishing without a trace. You play as a Tom, one of the kidnapped children trying to escape while uncovering the dark truth behind it all. As you progress, you will meet new characters, unlock 5 different locations and uncover the secret about the town and the kidnapper's past. By the way, this is actually part 3 of the series. If you haven't played part 1 and 2 yet, I would recommend checking those out first to understand the story. The story keeps changing with every step and it only gets darker the deeper you go. And if you're into a game like Hello Neighbor or Evil Nun but wants more story and darker vibes, this one is perfect. And that brings us to the end of today's video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. Till then, take care and bye bye.